This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, such a clever touch. Eric Garcia with the clearance. McKennie. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fabian Ruiz. Across it goes. Ream clears it away. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Williams. And it's played forward. Reina. Robinson. Pinged towards the front line. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Boyata tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Rodri stood his ground strongly. And he's heaved it away. Where? Right. Where? A chance to play it in. Hoist it in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Delivered with swing. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Llorente. Not the most accurate pass. Ream. Where? Right. Where? Right. That's a throw. Where? Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. McKennie. And it's played in. Cucurella. Yamal. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente hurtling down that right flank. And out it comes again.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Marcos Llorente clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Pedri. Right. Where? Kubasi. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Out of play for a throw. Where has a look inside the box, picks it up out wide. McKennie crosses it in here. Now it's Reina. Shot, surely! And that's off target. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Richards. Ream forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. That's a good run down the left. Nice control. Cucurella. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Fabian Ruiz with the short one. Robinson. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Where? Lobbed in behind. Now, what about this cross? That's an excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Right. Looks to the other side. Reina. Robinson. Right. Pedri. He can run onto that. Richards gets over and intercepts. Balogun. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Williams absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Referee's given a throw. Pedri. So we're still where we started right now. Kubasi. Pedri. Over to the left. Ream. McKennie. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri, gently done. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robinson. Llorente. Pedri. McKennie did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Right. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's played forward. Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. Llorente. Pings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Reina. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Showing good feet. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente. Ream can get it clear. Where? Ream. Moved on forwards. Reina. Richards. Robinson. Right. Reina. Reina. Get a throw in. Looking to go deep. They've won a corner. Up he goes! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Right. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's come loose. McKennie. Robinson. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Williams, real chance! First time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's Fabian Ruiz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Robinson. That's good play. Now it's McKennie. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubasi. Pedri. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Green forwards and with intent. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Green. Richards. Reina. Now he's off and running. Robinson. Reina providing an outlet on that flank. McKennie. Reina. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Reina. That's very neat. Played into the middle. It's a goal kick. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Llorente. Some good work on the right flank here. Fabian Ruiz. McKennie cuts it out. Reina. Balogun tries to dink it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Robinson. And he cuts out the supply. And they win it back again. Right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Williams. Cucurella. That is lovely. Has crossed into the middle. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
What a throw in. Right. Ream. Richards. McKennie. Richards, gently done. Oyarzabal. That's a little off target. Ream. Right. Robinson. Reina. He's making a real surge on the left. McKennie. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Reina. Where? Crosses it in. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. The United States heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, good spread. And here's... There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Nico Williams. Hit into the middle. Richards is there and he can get that clear. Crossfield changing the point of attack. It's a throw-in. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyo. Shoots! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Right. Richards. McKennie. Moved on forwards. He's having a look round. Oh, played through for the wide man. Keeper's dealt with that. Kubasu. And it's played forward. Richards. Ream. Where? It's a good run down the right. Right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. He is just caressing the ball. Right! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Llorente. Llorente forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side. Reina. Robinson. Reina. Oh, sweet feet. McKennie. Oh, good take in a good area. That's a nicely weighted pass. Big chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Tries a deft little ball. Turner tries to clear. Weir. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McKennie. Now it's McKennie. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. 2 minutes to be added on. Kubasi. Yamal chasing after it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Weir going full tilt down the right-hand side. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Reina goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Cucurella. Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz looking for a runner. Oh, what a ball! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
The United States ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full tilt down the left. That's gone for a throw-in. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. No way through, so back it comes. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Pedri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ream shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Climbs up big! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ream. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Oyarth. Chance for a shot! Deftly away. And here's Nico Williams.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Richards. Nico Williams. That's tidy. Cucurella crosses. Richards gets it away. Lovely feet. It's run loose here. Ball swung in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Fabian. It's Ruiz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely. And a chance! Nico Williams. And they've got rid. Cucurella. Richards getting this one clear. Now it's Oyarzabal. Robinson. Where? Now here's the delivery. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played out to the left flank. Throw it. Right, looking to run onto it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Balogun. Fabian Ruiz, aim forwards. Where? And it's lofted through here. And the ball is out of play. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Forward it goes. No, that's overhit. Where? Is there any... Can he finish? McKennie. Right. Llorente gets across to intercept that. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Rodri, spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Played in with purpose. McKennie. Robinson. McKennie. Reina. Looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. Yamal has overhit it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Right, did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cucurella.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Absolutely.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing. Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Eric Garcia. Ream cuts out the pass. Right, looking understandably energised after his goal. Where? Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Williams. He is through here. Cucurella. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Robinson who does have an assist to his name. Reina. McKennie. Pedri. Llorente, played over towards the opposite flank. Cucurella. Williams. The United States look to me as if they've been rocked by that goal.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Richards clears it away. Right. McKennie. Ream looks to the other side. Robinson. McKennie. Time to deliver. Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Ream. That's really well manoeuvred. Reina, gently done. Reina. That'll be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz chooses to go cross-field. Rodri forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! And he thumps it clear. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kubasi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Llorente. Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fabian Ruiz. Robinson. Reina. Oh, played right into his path. Reina. Robinson has it out wide and in space. Danger averted for now. Right. Lovely bit of skill. That looks a good cross. And he's there to clear it. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Oh, Nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Robinson. Balogun. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. So who's he picking out? Rodri. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Yamal. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Richards. Ream. And he goes cross-field. Now that's well seen too. Nico Williams. Reina. Reina. Rodri with the clearance and claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Cucurella, chance! And that could have brought them level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most. The United States surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Williams. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's managed to get for it. Where? Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
The United States take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Pedri shifted upfield. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Looking for a decent ball in. Williams. Right, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Llorente. Llorente! And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Reina was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fabian Ruiz. Now who's going to be first to this? Oyarzábal with a definite foul there. Reina. McKennie chips it through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. He has found the way through. Time to deliver. Where? Crosses it in. Fabian Ruiz getting this one clear. He's got space in the area. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Where? And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oyarzábal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cucurella. Williams. Over to the left. Nico Williams gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Balogun played out to the left flank. Reina. Plays it across. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a throw. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oyarzábal. Pedri. Done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's out for a goal kick. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he latch on to this? Where? Oh, it's played into the area. Llorente can get it clear. And it's been taken short. Where? And a shot! Should have put that one away.
McKennie clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Rodri gets good distance on it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Richards. It's a pretty loose pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Oyarzabal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Balogun.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri, aim forwards. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McKennie. Robinson. McKennie. Oh, played through for the wide man. Reina. Al Kubasi tries to clear. Nico Williams. Well timed, excellent interception. Richards. Reina. And it's played forward. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The United States grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, that's nice. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Williams. Right, gets it clear. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. That is a little undercooked. Oyarzabal have it back and can go again. Llorente. That's a good ball. Where? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's running through. Balogun spread out to the left. Oh, some tackle that. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Cucurella. And he whips it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. He's on a run down the left wing. Nico Williams has it in a wide position. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Llorente. Kubasi. Rodri. Ball's played through. Williams. That has been cut short. And there goes the final whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
The United States tactically set themselves up in a way that allowed them to show better penetration whenever it was required. They basically got all the fundamentals correct. They were expansive in possession and compact when off it. Doesn't get much better. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around the stadium.